Welcome back to the IS Companion. In today's lecture, we will delve into attention. Attention is the cognitive process of focusing selectively on specific stimuli while ignoring others. It involves not only concentrating on what matters but also the flexibility to shift focus as needed. Attention is crucial for managing the vast amounts of sensory information we encounter daily, allowing us to filter, prioritize, and process only the relevant inputs. Characteristics of attention: 1. Selective. Attention allows us to zero in on important stimuli while disregarding distractions. This selectivity helps us manage sensory overload. 2. Sustained. We can maintain focus over extended periods, especially when a task requires prolonged attention, such as reading or driving. 3. Flexible. Attention can shift between tasks, allowing us to move focus from one stimulus to another, as in multitasking or responding to changes in our environment. Functions of attention: 1. Filtering information. Attention helps filter out irrelevant data, allowing us to concentrate on critical aspects of our environment or task. 2. Resource allocation. We have a limited amount of cognitive resources. Attention manages how these are distributed among tasks. 3. Sustaining focus. For tasks that require prolonged concentration, attention helps maintain focus over time, aiding in productivity and task completion. 4. Shifting focus. Attention allows us to switch between stimuli or tasks as needed, aiding in adaptability and efficiency. Factors influencing attention: 1. Stimulus properties. Intensity and size. Brighter or louder stimuli capture attention more easily. Novelty. New or unexpected stimuli often draw our focus more readily than familiar ones. Movement. Moving objects are more likely to attract attention compared to stationary ones. 2. Observer properties. Motivation and interests. Personal interests and motivations influence what we attend to. For example, a music lover will naturally focus on a playing instrument in a busy street. Emotional state. Our emotional state can heighten or reduce our attention to certain stimuli, such as paying closer attention to potential threats when anxious. Experience and knowledge. Familiarity with a subject improves the efficiency of our attention, allowing us to pick up on finer details. Theories of attention. A. Filter theories. 1. Early selection theory, Broadbent, 1958. This theory posits that information is filtered early in the processing stage based on physical characteristics, example, loudness, pitch. Only selected information passes through for further processing, while other inputs are discarded. Example, at a party, you focus on one conversation despite the background noise. 2. Attenuation theory, Treisman, 1964. Instead of a complete filter, this theory suggests that unattended information is attenuated or weakened but not discarded. Important information, even if unattended, can break through the filter if it is significant. Example, hearing your name in a noisy room, even though you weren't focused on that conversation. 3. Late selection theory, Deutsch and Deutsch, 1963. This theory argues that all information is processed fully, but selection occurs later, based on relevance or importance. Only the most relevant information is brought to conscious awareness. Example, you perceive all sounds at a party but later remember only the conversation you found most interesting. 4. Multimode theory, Johnston and Hines, 1978. This theory integrates elements from the early and late selection theories, suggesting that attention operates at different stages of processing depending on task demands. It's flexible and adjusts based on the task's complexity. B. Capacity theories. 1. Single capacity theory, Kahneman, 1973. Attention is viewed as a single pool of cognitive resources. Depending on the task's difficulty, more or fewer resources are allocated. When tasks compete for these resources, performance declines, especially if the task demand exceeds capacity. Example, it's harder to have a conversation while solving a complex math problem, as both require significant attention resources. 2. Multiple capacity theory. This theory proposes that we have several pools of attentional resources, each dedicated to different tasks. Example, visual, auditory, motor. Tasks that draw on different resource pools are easier to perform simultaneously than those that rely on the same pool. Example, you can drive while listening to music because these tasks draw from different attentional capacities, visual, spatial, and auditory, respectively. Key experiments in attention research. 1. Dichotic listening task, Cherry, 1953. Participants listened to two different auditory messages in each ear and were asked to focus on one while ignoring the other. This experiment supported Broadbent's early selection theory, showing that people could filter out unattended messages effectively. 2. Stroop effect, Stroop, 1935. Participants were asked to name the color of a word's font, not the word itself. Example, the word red written in blue ink. The interference between reading the word and naming the color highlighted the challenge of dividing attention. Applications of attention in daily life. 1. Education. Teachers use various strategies, like engaging content or varied tones, to maintain students' attention in the classroom. 2. Driving. Distracted driving, such as texting while behind the wheel, demonstrates the importance of divided attention and how its failure can lead to accidents. 3. Workplace productivity. Employers design workspaces to minimize distractions and help employees focus on tasks that require sustained attention. Conclusion. Attention is a fundamental cognitive process that allows us to manage and prioritize sensory information. With a rich interplay of factors and different theoretical models, attention helps us filter, sustain, and shift our focus in ways that directly affect our daily functioning. Understanding the mechanisms and limits of attention can lead to improved focus in educational, professional, and personal settings. Thank you. Follow us on YouTube, www.youtube.com/iscompanion.